You did the numbers real good. Yeah, I had to figure out how to count. Yeah. That was what, 14? Yeah. I like your outfit, man.
Sochan playing forward. Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Collins in its center. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And you think three of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against Toronto, he got the job done. He dropped in 38 points, and as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Anunoby against Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Sochan misses, and the dry spell continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Towns. A nice shot by Sochan. Sochan's got 5 points so far. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to...
Nabbing another steal.
And whether on ball or in help, he's a constant threat to take the ball.
And, of course, to reach second in steals all time. What a disruptor defensively he has been and continues to be.
Yeah, Jason Kidd's looking over his shoulder, knowing his spot on this list is in serious jeopardy.
Here's Rain Man. Hits the jumper in space. Rain Man's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Vassell. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns put some pressure on defense.
Don't worry about it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And a new group in for the Knicks. So it's the New York Knicks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective.
Yeah,
They'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack. This thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Raymond.
Well, he put on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. They've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges out there with Rain Man. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the four-man position. So that's a Tom Thibodeau starts the second half.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those...
What do you think? That's one way to tell people about Boost Mobile's new 5G network. I wonder who that is. Oh, and I also did that. Yeah. You baby hate muscles? Yeah.
I was 5 years old when I came to St. Jude. Trying to show God's story. So I've been having these headaches that wouldn't go away. My mom, she was just crying. But they said she had brain cancer.
It was your worst fear of the life. Watching your child grow up every parent can see the lives of kids like Brandon by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Families never receive bills from St. Jude. Travel, housing, so they can focus on helping their child. Please call out and become a St. Jude partner for only $19.
St. Jude takes away your cancer. You can get through that.
One day that would be my son, my family. Sorry for that. Life is a gift, especially for a child battling cancer. Please call her and save her life.
We were actually doing a checkup for my brain, and they saw something in my throat. Was thyroid cancer?
He's cancer-free for 5 years. It was hard for him to find out that he has cancer again. He has behind us. It was just years ago. Without St. Jude or its donors, we wouldn't have been in that place.
Oh, wow.
A difference. $19 a month. And we send you a St. Jude t-shirt. You can proudly wear
doesn't make me feel angry. Doesn't make me
Love these things. You gotta love them.
you think about it, it makes me like I'm not in the like feel on the outside. It's the inside of it.
These kids, they've done nothing wrong in the world, and they end up having to go through all of this to survive. Finding a cure for childhood cancer makes everything.
You chicken man, no. Yeah, that's what we are, Mama. Hey. Mama made. Send Brandy $20 to her cash. Send Brandy $20 to her cash. You're welcome. Send Brandy $20 to her cash. That's got her cash now.
Miscues can spell trouble.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Bridges. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Castle's got 8 points.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Launches it. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Paul. Defended by Bridges. Vassell outside. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Rayman. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And foul on the shot, so here's the chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he's good on the second. Here's Rain Man. He's got 26. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Off on the wing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Vassell, the pass to Paul. Vassell sets a screen for Paul. Drives to the hoop. That shot off. Good D by Anunoby.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to Rain Man. Back to Bridges. Launches a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rain Man. New York, no good that time either.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
It's Vassell with the drive.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Here's Rain Man.
Bag.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns, defended by Wembanyama. Towns, the screen.
Yeah, why not?
Rain Man with the bucket. Rain Man's got 28 points for the game.
Might not even be no
timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
What's the name?
In for the Knicks.
Them burgers in the
basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They in the fridge. They need to be A anyway.
Here's Castle. Runs and covering. Pass to Castle. Vassell against Bridges to the inside.
I just won't put it on bread. I'll put some bread in the bag or something.
There. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Rain Man. Rebounded by Castle.
Wow.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometime...
Substitution on the court.
And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a... And now we take a listen to the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stopped.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Barnes. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. Collins is out there with Jones. And it's Champagnie in a 2-guard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They grab their own miss from outside the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Towns. 13 points for OG Anunoby. Now Jones. Pass to Johnson. Going inside. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Champagnie passes to Barnes. Off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 23. And it's Payne in the corner.
Why are you so bad?
The 3. And it's Rain Man missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
There's a screen by Robinson. And he drills it. Beautiful release from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 31. Outside, Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Knicks.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Cameron Payne. Rain Man with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on Anunoby. No good on the free throw. Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Pass to Castle. Now, Sohan. They need this. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Towns down low. Wembanyama on him. Towns, no luck. Looking to get back on track here. Paul can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but we need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's the pick. Here's Rain Man.
Oh, they go right to it.
Off target from three-point range. Spurs shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And the basket by Castle.
From Sohan.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rain Man. Hart with a screen on Paul. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He ain't going to sleep right now. Not right now.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Better get up.
Thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Here's Rain Man. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 37 points for Rain Man.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Paul. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They pulled out tonight.
First shot of the year.
This game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
Who earned that one?
Three.
Drink plenty of fluid. Win the swamp tonight.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
It's not easy to catch a train. I want to get a train. I want to train. I want to leave the game. I want to leave the game. I want to leave the game. Let's go get it. Let's go. Oh, it's meant two pieces of meat. Oh, single.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the New York Knicks. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You take a look at New York. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And check it out, Orlando. They're a ways down in the standings.
And looking at Orlando, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Rain Man in at the point guard. And for the Magic, Mo Wagner is out there with Banchero. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Black in at the 1. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here's Rain Man. 37 points his last time out. Out to Bridges. From deep. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Howard. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Back to Banchero. Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Towns with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Anunoby finds Hart. Here's Rain Man. Off the mark there with a 3. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. Here's Rain Man. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by New York on the other end. Hard against Banchero. There's Howard with the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here's Howard. Pass to Banchero. To the wing, right side. Orlando again missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
3-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Oh, that was something else, man.
Wow, showing some power. Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And they've been tremendous at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. They lead the NBA in points off turnovers. They don't waste any time going on the attack.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Pass to Black. And here's Howard to win the drought.
No.
Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Black after the basket by New York on the other end.
Oh.
Now here's Howard. And another shot. Black, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Rain Man, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Rain Man. Bridges outside.
Come on, nigga, do something with that thing.
Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Magic trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Howard finds Banchero. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Last time they met was in New York.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense. And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. The Knicks 4th.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
Pass to Howard to end the run. Rain Man grabs the board.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
He just put it in the bag. Oh,
never mind. The next 3 quarters as well.
Banchero outside.
Yeah. That's why I just stopped talking.
It's tipped. Oh, got a piece of it.
Oh, yeah, let's throw that shit back.
Anthony against Bridges.
Back.
From downtown. Shots good by Black.
The capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 9. Pass to Anunoby. They set the screen. Here's Rain Man. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Howard in the high post. Still no points. Out to Anthony. Back to Howard. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Check it out. All right.
Knicks leading by 15. So on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Campaign. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Rain Man in at the 2 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Batase. Anthony outside. Here's to Silva. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
A solid facilitator. Anthony using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
Here's Rain Man. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Rain Man gets a very good look and converts. Rain Man's got 11 points. Magic trail by 14. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Shot from 12. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Rain Man, the pass to Bridges. Here's Rainman. 11 points in the game. That shot, no good. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer.
How do you pass that bitch all the way to over there?
Underrated.
Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Anthony. Over Towns. Anthony misses. New York leading by 12. Payne, the pass to Rainman. Outside Hart. Here's Rainman. Let's go with a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Batate's got 4 rebounds now.
He's giving his all, but you can't.
Thank you.
I'm on low cause we don't know that you ain't about that. I love my God. I think we're done.
With exclusive games you won't find anywhere else, FanDuel Casino has your shot at the #1 team, which is still winning. Better than number 85, getting away from it all, especially your coworker Rob. It's
Went with it.
Stop.
Wait 1 second, chat. I'm trying to eat the food. Trying to film my stomach up.
Okay, I'm gonna please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Hey, step away from her. If she wants help, she will ask.
Hey, hey, thank you so much for standing up for me in there.
Of course. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
That energy in there was just like a little nuts.
Right,
Thought
yeah.
I would try the yoga thing, but that was obviously not for me.
It smells like a queef salad in there.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I'm Megan.
Lady.
My hormones are out of control and my husband is driving me insane. Sure, I don't have to tell you.
Well, actually, I don't have a husband, so you probably do have to tell me. Oh, because we're not together. I'm single, doing it alone.
Bless you, that is so brave.
Thank you. Yeah.
How's it going? How's your pregnancy going?
Perfect. Lee, sucky. God, it sucks.
Yeah.
Right? I hope this little shit appreciates everything I'm going through.
Well, it won't.
Right.
How are your nipples?
Real big.
No. I meant, are they dry? Because mine are like scones.
So dry. I thought it was the only one.
No. I have the best nipple balm.
Really? Wow.
You should get some of this.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you so much. God, I need it. Ooh. Is that a normal amount or?
A little bit actually does go a pretty long way, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Put the rest of it back.
That's
okay.
Actually, why don't you keep it?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I wish I had something cool to give you.
Oh, you're so funny.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't it weird if I ask you to hang out?
No, I would love to hang out.
Amazing.
Yes.
All that to do that for some friends.
Oh my God. So
All that for some friends.
Cute little face and was tormented open. Why don't you come over for dinner this week? Put yourself in. Here.
Oh, okay. I'm Steve, by the way.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
Congratulations. On what? On being pregnant? Oh, yeah. I am pregnant. Oh, God. Sorry, pregnant, loving it, but hating it. Ugh, God. All right.
All right, well, we'll see you later.
Yeah. All right. Nice to see you. Bye, little cutie. That's the fucking lady.
Yeah. You better do some research.
Thanks for coming with us. Hey, spend time with you. That means we miss Shirley's corny gender reveal party. So be it. So, I was thinking about your baby shower, and I think we should do like a Real Housewives of New Jersey theme, like big hair, long nails, like really go for it. Yeah. Well, it's just gonna have to be a joint baby shower. Joint with who?
I'm so proud of you. Wait, come outside. We are about to do the reveal.
Oh, that was a question.
Pick up our
Gather around, mother fingerers. I want to make a toast. Well, looks like I got my baby girl pregnant. Whoopsie daisy. Turns out my scrub gravy is more potent than I thought. Shooting premium gasolina.
This was the reason there's so many lesbians now.
All right, should we fuck up this baby or what?
It's my type, baby.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
So, we weren't sure if it should be Ron or me who wrapped the pinata trivia edition. But we have finally decided that the honor should go to someone who's gone through some really tough times lately. So I thought this might lift that 200-pound Vera off the ground. Lady!
Why her dress? I'd rather not.
It's called Stank.
Come on. Thank you. I really don't understand why I'm the one doing this. I'll pay yours. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hit the shit out of him.
That's on TikTok. Hi. Come in. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, it's so nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I brought you a book. I think you'll dig her.
Why are you so sweet?
Just like a really great person. Should I take my shoes off or?
Yeah, I mean, only if you don't mind stepping on food. Our place is so dirty, it should just be condemned. Hey, he's got the knives again, Steve.
Hold it.
Sorry.
You lucky that was right there because your ass would just got stabbed
Oh, no. Hi.
real quick.
I've had such a day. This gives me such bad heartburn, but I don't even care.
They do.
Of course. To treating pregnant women like people and believing in science.
Here, here. Cheers. Thank you.
Daddy saves the day.
Actually,
Amazing. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I invited my brother to dinner. He just moved into our garage.
You make you sound like a loser.
Well, just temporarily. Broke up with this horse twat. Ever since then, he's just like, been walking around in sweats.
Pathetic. You don't drink, Steve?
No. I'm in the program.
Yeah, child of an alcoholic right here, so I get it.
Oh, no. I'm just a pretty big follower of Jada's Red Table Talk. And she thinks it's harmful for men to drink. Plus, I'm a really angry drunk. Like, terrible. I don't remember, but it happens.
I do.
Oh, speak of the Queen, new episode just dropped.
Perfect timing. So you'll head up.
The deadbeat crashing in your garage is here.
Hi.
Oh my God, latte.
Lee. Why?
You guys know each other?
Yeah, we met 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It seemed like you were,
Rocking a baby.
yeah, exactly.
Old Navy clothes. You can hide anything in there, right?
Wow. This is nuts.
Where did you two meet?
A coffee shop. I was just buying coffee and then you just came up to me and started talking right ear off. And usually I wouldn't talk to a stranger, but it seemed like you really needed someone.
Yeah, and maybe got some kind of pudding milkshake.
Huh, wasn't it big? It was, I remember there being a lot more nutrition in that, but.
Should have got that double. Yeah.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I actually did.
So, is your husband here?
I don't have a husband.
Josh. Very so.
Well, ask me anything. It's not like I'm saying, hey, are you single? I mean, you're single though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just from a one night thing. So,
okay.
Yeah.
force yourself back on track.
Kept alive. On the wing, Caldwell Pope for three. Anthony drains the triple. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 7. Here's Caldwell Pope. And that one is hammered home.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 37 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely.
Your first thought.
Lady, are you okay in there? Can I help?
No. I'm all good. Just a tiny burn. It's very little. Don't worry about me. I'm a teacher. We deal with this sort of thing all.
Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Bridges outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Hart. Outside Carter. Here's De Silva. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 9. Rain Man, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Anthony with it. 7 points in the game. Fires from the line. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Hart. Here's Rain Man. 14 points for him. 5 on the clock. Hits the trifecta. Rain Man's got 17 points.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Anthony outside. Over Payne. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Rain Man, the pass to Bridges. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 11. Drives to the hoop. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Batadze. Count that one. Batadze's gotten his first basket of the night.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Rain Man, that's good.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Magic trail by 13. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 14 points for him last game against Miami. Pass to Anthony. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Payne with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Puts up a 3. The shot by Payne, no good. The Magic have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's De Silva. Sweet little floater. De Silva's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Knicks leading by 11. And so it's New York, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Orlando Magic.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Mo Wagner is out there with Banchero, and it's Howard in at the 3. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Magic trail by 17. Black passes to Wagner. Now Caldwell-Pope. Down low on the right block. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really...
Psycho. No, that like his mom. We should stop. He needs to find his own way. It's the only chance to learn. Stop. We gotta find his parents. Are you hiding? I'm relaxing. What are you hiding from? This is like hiding like a lot of
No baby? I kill baby.
Oh, there you are. You're really like hiding, okay? Ever. Lainey? Hey. Steve, what the hell?
It's called an empathy bump, right? So that I can feel your pain. And babe, I've got to say, really not that bad.
Get them off.
He had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the board.
Here's Rain Man. No good on the 3. And for the Magic, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Banchero outside. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Rain Man. He's got 22. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rain Man. He drops it from range. Rain Man's got 25 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep... getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Here's Rain Man. 25 points in the game. Pass to Hart. Towns down low. Defended by Wagner. Here's Rain Man. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Count the basket.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Banchero outside. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rain Man. Outside Hart. Here's Rain Man. There's a screen. Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Knicks leading by 16. Here's Rain Man. To the inside. Hart. Blocked!
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Here's Rain Man. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Rain Man. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Rain Man's got 28.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Out to the right wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he's good on the 2nd.
We could be saying he's having a base game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Towns on a screen. Takes the 3. And the Knicks another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Black.
Make a sense on the baby, baby.
3-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Rain Man. He's got 31. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Up top, Banchero. He's covered by Hart. Banchero passes to Howard. And another miss by Orlando.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Towns a screen on Wagner. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Bridges on the double. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Howard. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Good on the shot. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 here in the 2nd half. Here's Rain Man. 37 points for him. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Black passes to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Second in fewest turnovers per game. And looking at their defensive marks, they are top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. This is a squad that wants to shut down teams on a nightly basis.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do. Making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Howard. And it's Houston in for Caldwell Pope.
She knows she's not crazy.
Here's Rain Man. New York again can't hit. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Achua, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom. Man, he made sure to get his... money's worth on that foul. He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage. And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Here's Rain Man. Right wing. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Banchero. Hit his foot. It's being called a kick ball. Howard's checked in for Houston.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, number 13, Jet Howard.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
New York ball.
Achua with a screen. Rain Man, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Banchero outside. Here's Black. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. On defense, the Magic. The shot by Rain Man, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now Howard, back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero, launches it, and it's New York with a rebound. Here's Rain Man. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Here's Black, outside, Caldwell Pope. Howard with the ball. There's the three. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Rain Man's got 43 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Achua against Banchero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
For Orlando, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Got a hand on it.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Rain Man. Robinson, a screen on Wagner. Rain Man. New York, no good that time either. The Magic shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Black. Wagner with a screen. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Rain Man, that's good. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability. Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Good on the second one. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, B.A., changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. The three. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Smooth sailing for New York. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Robinson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. McBride with it. Here's Rain Man. And there's the lob. Achua with the dunk.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rain Man.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Achua against Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Howard. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another day, another win. Good work. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a dump.